pilots are arriving in War Robots with the update 5.1.
Hi guys, in this video I wanna tell you guys why you shouldn't buy the legendary pilots. I wanna say first that I really loathe the fact that the pilots are added into the game, but that's topic for another video where I explain the state of the game with respect to the 5.1 update. But back to the topic of this video. So the first reason that the special skills of the first reason is that the special skills of the legendary pilots really aren't that great. There are 5 legendary pilots currently in the game, and I'll just quickly go through all 5 skills. Minji, the Ares pilot, her special ability increase Ares weapon damage by 10% for 30 seconds when Ares reaches 50% durability. The problem with this ability is that it's not consistent enough, and when Ares is taking damage, more often than not, the Ares is looking for cover. Where so when the Ares is trying to look for cover, this skill is sort of useless. Granted that this skill can be useful. I don't think this skill is crucial for the success of using Ares. And Stanislav, the Invader legendary pilot, his special ability is to increase the Invader suppression by 20%. However, the Invader already has a 75% reduction and the 33 resistance while using its ability. The additional 20% reduction it really isn't too much of a bonus, you know. So it's just not worth it, in my opinion. Kyle Rogers repairs the Inquisitor 0.75 health per second. The ability is okay, but the Invader is just weak in this meta and not worth the 25 gold investment, in my opinion. Tobias, the Bulwark legendary pilot, his ability is to recharge his active module, the Bulwark active module, 40% faster. This is actually not too bad if you are actually using a Bulwark in your hangar. However, this makes you spend more power cells, and similar to the Inquisitor, Bulwark is not a meta bot because of the prevalence of the Ares. Alika, the Aljun legendary pilot, her ability is to increase the Aljun ability damage by 15%. Her special skill might be the only good one in my opinion. Still, the skill only increases her ability damage, so the weapons doesn't really benefit from this skill. MK2 maxed Aljun's ability does 154,000 damage. With her skill, the damage increase is 23,000, which is decent, but I don't think it's that impressive. The fact that these skills aren't that great also ties into my second point, is that these skills doesn't justify the cost of 2,500 gold. Another point is that the legendary pilots limits the flexibility of your robots. So let's take the Invader for example. You can so let's look at the skills. You can build your Invader to have more ability while the enemy controls, 3 or more beacons, like the skill here, the gunsmith, the the admin mechanic, and the admin guardian, like, or the admin roadhog. All these skills you can build around, or you can build your Invader around recharging ability faster and use recharging your active module faster and use it in combination with the Invader jumping skill. For example, you can use the Dodger or the foolhardy quartermaster. But with the if my pilot is a legendary pilot, then one spot will be taken away from you to to be fixated to the legendary skill, which limits the amount of customization you can have on a specific um, robot. So the last point is that the longevity of your pilots. We all know that Pixonic will, quote unquote, change the balance. So the current metabots, like for example, Invader might become weaker in the future, like Rhinos, Fury Tridents, Ancelots, Dashbots, Spectres. So investing into legendary pilots means like further down the road, your when you change, when you switch, let's say I want to, when you switch that to let's say the Mender, you will have a spot that's sort of wasted. Like, let's see. Yeah, exactly. So this skill is just useless. Whereas if you use, let's say, a normal uh, pilot, you can simply just retrain this skill. Actually, no, it must assign to. Okay, let me just remove, and you will assign this to that, and all you need to do is you can okay. You can just like let me just change that real quick, remove, and then I can assign this pilot to a new robot, and then you can just all you need to do is you can just retrain the pilot, and you're good to go. You don't have a skill spot that's wasted because the skill is unique to the specific robot. For these reasons, I really don't think legendary pilots are worth it unless you just really like that specific robot. And I hope I can save you some guys. I hope I can save you guys some resource with this video. And if you find this video helpful and reasonable, please do leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, take it easy and keep it feisty.